What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? And welcome to We Ain't Goes. Oh my goodness, y'all! It is the end of the year. It is the end of the year.
2021.
2021. This is it. It's about to be over.
It's a wrap.
We've got a couple. We got about 3 more hours until midnight. 2 more hours, however you want to look at it.
2 hours and 58 minutes.
Yes, until midnight, and it's going to go down. It's going to be epic. Hopefully everybody is being safe right now.
Please, Lord.
Hopefully everybody is, doing what they're supposed to do. Maybe chilling on the inside of the crib, or whatever the case may be. It's just. I hope you guys are being safe. How about that?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, hi wife. All right, so yeah, that's it.
Just because everybody keeps calling it the Omarion variant, but
Omicron's real.
It's real. It's so crazy, contagious.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just be careful. Stay in your living room. Look, we
still
got our tree up.
We chilling. I remember this time last year. We were in Indianapolis, I think, this time last year.
With our family.
Yeah, celebrating with friends of family and friends, however you want to say it. Our peoples, you know what I'm saying? We had the kids and we were all having a great time during that. And we was actually thinking we were going to come out of COVID. Whenever we was ready, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we know that this situation was not going to be over. We knew it was going to get. We knew it was going to be some times where it gets a little shaky again, especially when winter came back around.
Yeah.
So
flu season.
Flu season is already a big thing anyway. So just make sure you're being safe. If you are out and you are partying because you already had plans, and maybe you're out of town and you already made plans to go, just be safe. That's all I'm asking.
And try to quarantine yourself after the fact, because you just never know. These symptoms or no symptoms just creep up, out of nowhere.
Well, people trifling. I mean, let's just be for real. People are trifling. They nasty. They don't. They haven't been taking care of themselves. They still don't even wash their hands when they come out the bathroom.
So we've not learned one thing.
Yes,
in these 2 years of this pandemic.
Yes.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. People are nasty. They're really nasty. I don't understand why they still don't wash their hands and do things like that. I don't get it. So just please make sure that you are aware of what's going on. Have a good time. But this is We Ain't Goes, and we're going to start talking about things about We Ain't Goes. So just like We Ain't Goes does every time, we got our handy dandy cups, you know what I'm saying? We got a little something in our cuppy cups, you know what I mean? Taking a little sippy sip.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, don't worry about it, sweetheart. We got something in there. And if you can right now, if you tune in, if you're in your living room, if you're in your bedroom, or if you on your way to a party and you just happen to be on your phone and you see the Hamptons, hey, grab you a cup, grab you a sip, send us a picture in. Yep, send that picture in to @WeAintGoes. We would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it if you wanted to do that as well. And we are the Hamptons. I'm Tez Too Deep. This is Hype Wife. We've been doing this now. This is our second season, and we're ready. Like, we're ready to take this thing to the next level as we continue to do. So what we're gonna do first off, we're gonna start off by recapping the year. And some of the cool things that happened. Go ahead, babe.
I was just gonna say, y'all know how, like, on social media, there was this crazy calendar we have been keeping up with. I know a lot of Black folks have been keeping up with it, like, of the shenanigans that has gone on from January to December. Somebody sent me that updated calendar, because I just cannot remember what each month foolishness was.
I do remember that circulating on social media as well. Somebody, but I do know, like, okay, so I mean, I hate to start off on this note, but I do know for us as the Hamptons, it started off pretty rough again. For us, 2020 started off rough with us. We lost a family member. And then 2021, it was the same thing. We lost my Uncle Lewis. My Uncle Lewis passed away in January. The last brothers of my mom's brothers, the oldest at the same time. So rest in peace to my wonderful uncle. I love you so much, Uncle Lewis. If you guys know my full entire name, my name is basically,
your first three names are your uncle's middle name.
Absolutely. So, like, you know what I mean? It's very, my name is very important to me, and it's really, really great. And it's wonderful that I was able to extend that to my son. But yes, Uncle Lewis, we love you so much. Our kids love you. Our family loves you. We miss you. We miss your personality during these times where you cracking jokes and, you know what I mean, doing everything that you usually normally
Take no
do.
prisoners.
Yeah, take no prisoners. You gotta be tough. You gotta have tough skin, man.
Yeah.
The rock with Uncle Lewis, you had to have
My
some
son
tough
don't have
skin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. We love you so much, Uncle Lewis. That was one of the beginning things that happened this year for us and what we had to deal with and really put things in perspective for us. That, you know, hey man, it's not even just about COVID. It's just, hey, life is going on.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's going to continue to go on. You don't really think you're going to lose an uncle or anything like that, but when it does happen, it really hits hard. So that's I know that's happened to us in January. Also, you know, life is about ups and downs. So in January, I know for a fact it was crazy for us because we had just lost my uncle, but then I dropped an album, music project or whatever you want to call it. I dropped that January.
Wow,
hold
on.
I think it was like January 30th?
31st.
31st, yeah, January 31st.
Yeah, I'm looking on here.
Yeah, so dropped the album. What's your motivation? So it's been almost an entire year since What's Your Motivation has been out. And if you've been following the social media page, my social media page today, I've been showing everything that we've been doing with that project. So
many videos. It's like already
videos and performance. And you know what's crazy? This is probably the least amount.
I mean, thinking about, like you said, you haven't really gotten to be out in the world just due to the pandemic itself as far as performing, but you still have done so much.
So performances, what did I do? I think it was the Amped Dream Makers Award was the first big performance that I did.
That was in the summer.
Outside, yeah. And then the Actors Theater performance.
That was
outside. That was
we did a lot outside so we can breathe.
Oh, hey, yeah, and World Fest, of course. Hopefully I'll be back in 2022 with World Fest as well. I did the Vibe as well in January or February, one of those. When the album dropped, I did do the Vibe during that time. So shout out to Sasha.
You got great memory with that.
When it comes to performances, I mean, I didn't do a lot this year. I just make sure we did some cool things. So
and what was the first video you did off?
The first video that dropped this year was Black Boy Joy.
Okay,
and that was with Roman Lane because Roman was moving out of town.
Yep, had to catch him before he went.
We had to catch him before he went. And then we linked up with Tevin. And our first video we did with Tevin, and this is where we met Mike and Jennifer as well as when we did All You Do. And that was the crazy thing about All You Do. So like All You Do, I remember
that was in April.
That was your first ever vaccine shots. So that was when we first got our.
I was like a zombie. Like you can't tell it in the video, but once I stepped off of set, I was like, okay, what day is it? Because my adrenaline was high on the set, and I had a good time. You know, I'm a hype wife. That's what I'm gonna do.
Now you was tired coming.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But I had to turn it on. Yeah. I had to reserve some energy. Yeah. Turn it on when it was time, and then we drove separately. So I had to drive my own car back to your mother's because we was gonna have Sunday dinner, and I was like, no, y'all, somebody make my plate. I'm going home. Yeah, and I drove home, and I don't even know how I got there, but the grace of God, because I was just like, what is happening to me?
I remember we got it that Saturday. I remember I was like, yo, let's go. We shoot a video. I mean, I was pumped the entire day. And what hit me was literally afterwards. Yeah. So once it was over, it went down like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was April.
Yep.
Then we turn right around. You did
Well, I want to say this. I met Tevin. Me and Tevin linked up again because we did the BLM video in 2020. We did the BLM video, but we linked back up for that video. And with that video in particular, it was really fun because that's where we met. I had connected with Mike and Jennifer, and they was doing the behind the scenes. And that was really good for us because we ended up kind of just like linking up and meeting with some more creative people. And we've been solid ever since then. So that's been great because you was able to link up with Mike and Jennifer.
Yeah, because Mike called us a throuple.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, what?
I heard it wrong.
Yeah. We absolutely did. We had an amazing time. It was fun. It was absolutely fun.
Well, like for around your birthday, it was. Wait, which video was this?
What are you talking about? Which
This
video?
one, oh, we did Smash Lab.
Oh yeah, the Smash Lab.
Yeah.
No, we did You With It, I'm With It. Yeah, right after that,
yes.
we did You With It, I'm With It. And after we did You With It, I'm With It. What did we do? That was great because it was my birthday. That's what it was. Yeah, that's why that was so great. So we did Black Boy Joy. That was like January, February-ish. March-ish was March or April or something like that was All You Do. And then we released the You With It, I'm With It music video. And the You With It, I'm With It music video was my birthday. We shot that on my birthday, but wifey was turning up and trying to surprise you, boy, or whatever. So I had Mike and Jennifer, they were there doing the behind the scenes. I had no clue. I think I even talked about this on the podcast, and we were just chilling, having a good time, doing the video. Shout out to Smash Lab for letting us do that. Shout out to Wops World for producing the song and being in the video with us and everything. And shout out to Tevin again. And yeah, then I had a surprise birthday party, so that was lit. Yeah. Shout out to Color Gallery, right? The Color Gallery. Color Gallery.
Yes.
For that was epic. We had a really good time for that surprise. DJ Nerd Boy on the ones and twos, man. Shout out to DJ Nerd Boy, that's the homie.
Yeah. And the Mothers did.
Yes. Photos there, and I was like, dang, y'all, I was just seeing y'all. Y'all ain't say nothing to me about it.
Because they weren't supposed to say nothing.
They wasn't supposed to say anything about it. So we got footage from that. I don't even think I posted that footage, but we got footage from that and stuff as well. So we going down the line. Oh, and then in May we turn right around and the We Ain't goes.
Man.
Listen, y'all,
it's time. We have had so many requests to do another one.
This is what I want to tell y'all. Okay, so listen, I know y'all
Disclaimer.
Listen. I know y'all listening to us, and y'all some of y'all probably they don't really know what they talking about, or what's going on with them. They always doing something on here talking yappity yap or whatever. But we did this marriage retreat, right? And I remember talking about this before. This marriage retreat was so much fun. When you talk about actually going somewhere and being around a community of people, because that's like Bible stuff. Like when you around the same kind of people and around a community of people, of fellowship and worshipers, like the spirit is there, as they say, and things start happening, things start shifting, things start moving. So when you have the same type of people who actually want to be married, they want to stay married, and they want to know how they can work on their marriage and see how they can make it better, right? Like when you get in a community of people like that, fun things happen naturally. I never forget, like the first day we got there was like epic, because that's when we were nervous. I'm not going to lie.
We were nervous. Of course, everybody thought that we knew all the couples very well. We knew two couples very well. And I'm going to say, well, we knew three couples. We knew the majority of the couples. We knew everybody.
I think our hesitation was, how
would they going to get along with each other?
Exactly. That's because think about it. Each couple we know from different experiences, right? And each couple, the freshest couple that we had was Sean and Tarisha, right? So they were the freshest couple to the circle. Brian and Liz probably met Demetrius and Chelsea before in some kind of way. Maybe was in the same area, didn't know each other, but probably was in the same area. Everybody knows we love JC and Nisha. Those are our best friends anyway. So they are around us anytime, what I'm saying? Majority of the time. So with that being said, we were just really nervous to see how they all would blend together all at once.
But that first night, that Thursday night, Liz, the Statons made dinner and did everybody long shoes, long feet. Everybody came in, trickled in. Like most of us, three of us got there pretty much around the same time, and then two other couples came later. But it didn't feel like we didn't know each other, and it didn't feel like they didn't know each other, because that first night was just like,
oh my God,
the goofiest.
It was so much fun.
It was the goofiest.
Like you would think we all knew each other.
Yeah,
it was, like we known each other for a while,
for years,
and it was just crazy. So like if you are, I'm not sure we're gonna be opening that particular retreat up to engage folks or maybe things like that. We probably won't do that for that, and we would have more. We're gonna have more events for couples. This year, for all couples this year, because some people are really trying to work on being married. Some people don't look at marriage like some of the trash people on social media,
or just a hashtag.
Yeah, or somebody is just trying to taint this whole marriage thing like it's the worst thing in the world,
or it's just actually, like it's a piece of paper.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty dope if you know how to bond with somebody. You can actually get somewhere with it. But We're going to open more stuff to couples next year. But the marriage retreat was going to be going on. So if you are married, you need to make sure you email weaintgoes@gmail.com. Yep. And so we can start sending you that information. The information is going to have to probably be out within the next month or so. So we can know when we're going to go, what we're going to do, and things like that.
Like we said last year, we strived for May. It was like the second week of May, but your girl gonna be graduating, so I definitely probably won't be around that month. So we'll figure it out.
Yes, a lot going on during that time. But the marriage retreat was great. We cried, we laughed.
It was a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
I can't say
a lot of stuff we can't say.
But we did a lot. We did a lot
of stuff we cannot say.
We experienced some things that we didn't think we would experience. Let's say that.
And still talk about
to this day. And laugh and cry and get worried about all at once. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun. So when it comes up and you see the information, you are married. You are a married couple. And you say, dang, we missed it on the first time. Do not miss the second one.
Yeah.
Please don't miss the second one. Don't be weird and just not want to be a part of it. We'll make sure we plan out and everything financially and everything.
Last year was 5 couples. Last year. This year, it was 5 couples. We just have to see what the interest is for the next go around. Yeah. And we can always book a bigger place. So
we're going to definitely do what we got to do. And we're going to have enough room, enough space. But I will say we do work on our marriage.
Yes.
We do.
We need people to participate.
Yeah. And they did.
And they surely did.
They did. Your first class of the We Ain't Goes marriage retreat, they set the bar
up.
They set the bar pretty high. So you got to make sure you're ready and willing to open up. So if your wife or your husband says, we're going on this trip, that you got a couple months to prepare,
to
get your mind right and get open and start talking. Hey, babe, so what we need to do, you know what I'm saying?
So what are we not going to talk about?
Yeah, all of that type of stuff.
But what are we going to talk about? And some things just come up.
Everything was open.
But it's all in confidence. It's kept in confidence. It's only between us.
Absolutely.
It's never going outside of the We Ain't Goes walls.
Absolutely. So we had a really good time with that, and we want to continue that. And then we moved on to July. July was the biggest thing for us as a couple. We had celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Sure did.
On July 9th. So we've been together now for 10. We've been married for 10 years straight. We've been together for like 80 years. So since we've been together since we were 4 years old, and
pretty much, and everybody remembers us that way. We only met in high school, but our family swore that they knew who we were in middle school.
They swear Jessie was.
When you there at 6th grade, such and such, and I'm like, no, I was not.
She wasn't there at all. So, but yeah, we've basically been together for a long time. But we celebrated 10 years of marriage. Y'all can clap in the comments for us because that is an accomplishment for us, and we appreciate everything. I want to stop real quick, babe, because we've had people that have commented. So shout out to Kelly. Kelly asked the StreamYard showing the names. At first, it's not frat, but now it is. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
But yes, now we logged into our phones as well to see that. So shout out to you, frat. Shout out to Omni. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Omni because we got some big things coming in 2022 with the plug. Shout out to everybody that's on here right now. Let's see who else is on here. Raymond Payne, what's going on, Raymond? Siobhan, what's going on, sis?
Hey, good.
Love you so much. Shout out to Nisi. I know she's probably watching too if she's not there. But shout out to her uncle. Say what's up. And a lot of people else that's tuned in on here, man. Shout out to y'all. Like I said, we just recapping the year. If you got something that you remember, whatever, just put it in the comments.
Topics that y'all remember.
Yeah, we'll put it in there. I know. I hate to be so somber again, but we did lose DMX this year too.
Yeah,
we lost DMX. DMX, the great rapper, man. We lost him, and that was a shock. That was a big shock to the world as well because I think he was only in his 50s, and he was just struggling. We all know what he was battling. It's very public of what he was battling, but we do know he was, making strides and was a God-fearing man. So, prayers to his family still.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of hard, like I said earlier, with Uncle Lewis losing somebody and having to deal with it afterwards. So, shout out to his family and make sure we keep them in their prayers. What else in particular? Did you see have you seen?
No, nobody
shared it yet?
Somebody find the calendar the shenanigans calendar month by month of some goofy things that happen.
Yeah.
Did we ever touch on that? That Derek dude one? Because remember,
was that 2021?
Yes.
We talked about it. We had a whole episode about it where y'all remember the Derek dude, he gives relationship, Jackson, I think like that. I think he gives relationship advice and stuff too. And then unfortunately, I think he got caught cheating or something like that.
Or he admitted
to it or something like that. I remember we went through that. That was funny because again, with some of y'all in these comments, boy, y'all just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Just be talking and talking and talking and don't even know why y'all talking. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a big deal this year. We also went to California. That's what I wanted to say for the 10-year anniversary.
Yes, we did.
If you want to talk about that a little bit.
Cali was great. The air is so different. It's just beautiful. I have told some of my friends I didn't know how much of a country girl I am, just because I was shocked by how big LA was. Like, it was a lot to look at. Every corner, there's always something and somebody that you never seen before. It was a little overwhelming. It was a lot of it was sensory overload a little bit for me at one point, but
I was just tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first, because
it's the time difference.
Yeah, the time difference got it, but we had just party. Yeah. I remember coming home, and our flight was like 2 hours later or something like that. So that was automatically crazy.
Yeah. So we came home at like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. And then my brother-in-law came and got us at like 3 something, so that we could get to the airport. Yeah. Because our flight was at 5 something.
Yeah.
And that's just.
It was, yeah.
We was on fumes.
Yeah.
And then to be behind 3 hours, you think you could catch up.
And to think it was COVID. And
I know.
Looking back on some of it, we look tired. We look sleepy. Oh my
God. Let me look at these pictures.
We look like, oh my God, what did y'all just
I did have sunglasses on a lot on the trip because my eyes was heavy.
I mean, we had a fun time. I mean, we walked. I remember we walked our butts off in California, because like
my
with me,
sneakers was.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm like scouting the place out.
Yeah, I like to look at everything.
I like to look when I go. Like I'm not gonna say I won't ever come back. I'm not a firm believer of coming back all the time, but I'm just saying, like, when I'm there, I don't want to say, dang, I should have saw this while I was there.
Well, we had a cute ass hotel too. You did a great job on.
Oh yeah,
looking that place.
Yeah,
I can't even tell you the name of it.
Dream.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Dream.
It was cute.
It was in Hollywood. That's where it was. I didn't even know.
And it was kind of.
I'm gonna tell you how bad it was when I booked it. I had no clue where.
That's no.
I had no clue where it was,
That's really
y'all. Not like location.
No, but just like in proximity to stuff. You're supposed to look and say like.
I didn't know. But
there's a restaurant there.
But we was fine because we was in California. Everything
was everywhere.
30 minutes away. And I'm like, oh my God.
Them Ubers, y'all, it was costly. Cali is high.
Cali's high, and that traffic, I never forget when we went to the beach and then we was coming back.
It was like 50 minutes.
Ooh-wee. I mean, it was
an hour,
but it was only like 20 minutes away, and it was like a 50-minute drive period. Yeah. Like no matter what you did. So all of that stuff, I think once you get used to, you probably never get used to traffic and things like that. But if you get used to the lifestyle, you probably love.
Do you feel like you ate phenomenal there?
I did. I like the food. I didn't like how much it cost.
But what food do I can't remember which food.
We can't remember.
See,
babe, come on. We can't tell all our business. We can't remember a lot of things, okay? But we had a good time. That food was good. It was bottomless. That's what the problem was. It felt like it was bottomless, like bottomless mimosas, and you keep having them and having them and having them.
Really?
That's what it felt like.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, everything just kept going down. Like, why am I still hungry?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I was so hungry.
Yeah, it was
still. Let me tell y'all what we had planned to go to the first night. On top of the hotel, they had parties on. Did we get there? That was a Friday. Was our thing. So we got there on Saturday. So they had a rooftop party on the Saturday until 2 a.m. So we got to the hotel about 3 p.m. Got something to eat. We were going to rest, wake up, dress, and get cute and go to the party because it was free. It was a part of your stay. We slept
like babies
until like 8 something. So from 3 to 8 something. We was catching up on this sleep that we didn't get the night before.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
bad.
I was like, okay, no, really, I'm gonna get up and get some clothes on.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
No, we fell right back to sleep.
Right back to sleep.
Then the next time I got up, it was 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Slept the whole first day.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I
And then
said,
we walked,
"Oh,
and then we
man."
just walked and walked and walked, seeing everything. We saw a little street performance, of course, because it's California. And there's things that they do there. The only thing I remember, and I love California, is it was funky. I mean, everywhere we walked, it was funky. I mean, I've never seen so many large human turds in my life.
Those was real life.
There's
people
real
turds.
like
was
probably
not
about 30
turds.
minutes to 45 minutes fresh. Like it was
Yeah,
boom, I'm
like
pooping,
we just missed
you
the
know,
person do it.
and I'm gone. Yeah, like it was pretty bad.
It was
Urine
bad.
urine smell was pretty large in certain areas and stuff too.
You know where all the Hollywood, the stars, like
Yeah.
that down
Ooh,
there,
geez.
you think
Yeah.
it's pristine, but
Yeah, nah, they need to clean that up. They need to find out a way to
it's
get
pretty
that
bad.
together.
It's pretty bad.
But other than that, it was good though. We had a
Yeah.
great time. In July, August, what happened in August? Anything happened in August?
We had the cookout, which was your thing.
Yeah,
you
we
know.
had the we did have the family cookout that I
was
did
good.
for all the companies that we represent. So that was fun. Learned a lot. Learned a lot from people during that time. As well.
And then we also went to the Garden Girls brunch.
Okay. Yep.
In August. That was a good time.
That was a good time for the Hamptons. What else did we do this year? It's August, September. Anything September? September, October.
I don't know.
We getting close to now.
September was what's your name?
What's it?
The World Fest.
Yeah, September was World Fest.
That's this video. Harmony was hype.
Yeah. September and football. Okay, that's why. From August to about November, everything's a blur because, of course, of the Rivers. Yeah, youth football, River City Renegades, and doing everything that we was doing during the season for that. So. The years just went by. I mean, that's typically how it goes. For us,
we took some phenomenal family pictures.
Yeah, we took some brown
Albert
Jones, some brown photos. I took some blue photos with Albert Jones as well. Girl, and I mean, we had a great. And Harmony turned 5, y'all.
Harmony turned 5, y'all.
She turned 5 years old. Harmony is now
a whole hand.
Full hand. Yes, she's a full hand. So bless our little baby girl. She is 5 years old.
Oh man, Lele.
Yep, and then we went to go see Lele. I don't know if y'all seen the footage from that as well.
That was November, but Harmony literally said maybe like 2 months prior to that, and was just like, I just wish I could see her in real life.
Yeah, and she.
And then when that thing happened, I said, "Oh,
well, you know what? I'm kind of mad at Lele because I personally messaged Lele, and I was trying to get her to
give her a birthday shout out. Don't be mad at Lele. It might be Lele's people. You know how that goes.
Lele.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know a lot of the little girls.
Which she did see her birthday setup.
Yeah.
The tent.
Yeah, she saw the tent, so you saw the crib, but you know what I'm saying? But come on, Lele. You know what I mean? But it's okay. We can make it up. We can make it up to Harmony next year, or I don't care if it's next week. It doesn't matter. Just make it up. If you hear me out there, Lele, please, that girl.
Oh Lord.
Help us out. Okay. It was fun. We had a good time and we learned personalities. I think the biggest thing that I want to talk about now, since we kind of recap that, if you guys have stuff, please put it in the comments so we can see it and talk about it as well. But I guess now, me, I'm a big, what are y'all doing for next year? What are you doing for next year? What's your plans for next year, cuz?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
my plans immediately, for next year, of course, is finishing school.
Finish at school, girl. Finish at school. That need to be a sound bite.
No,
finish at school.
I need that.
Finish at school, girl. Finish at school
every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy because January's here immediately, and then school don't wait. It's like you have a 5-page paper due on the 9th of January. Like I'm like, wait.
On the 9th of January.
Yes.
That's a great day.
It is.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But yes. So, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a virtual Zumba class on the 21st. It's with my job. They did book me. A part of this mental health event that they're doing. They have a few different speakers, and then they wanted to talk about how being physically fit and how Zumba incorporates into your mental health and Yeah, it's a stress reliever and that kind of stuff. So they wanted me to, demonstrate a few routines because they don't want no full blown class. They're gonna be taxed. But they got to I think I'm gonna do about 4 or 5 songs.
Okay.
And show them a little bit. So
that's gonna
get me back into the Zumba game because I have taken a break pretty much most of all this year because of school. So it's gonna get me ready to start planning my stuff for the summer, because everybody January, New Year, new me, they want to lose the weight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a victim of it myself.
Yeah, but I'm looking at people by March. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see you in March. What you talk about in March? What you doing in March? What you changing in March? January, February, yeah, I know people probably still be on it. But about March and April, let me see what you still on. If you still on it, then that means, because they always say that 30-day things. If you can do something for 30 days, it becomes a habit. I think that's what it is. So if you do it and you become consistent with it, becomes a habit, then it becomes something that you naturally do. If you go past the 30 days, if you go by 90 days, it's a part of you. Like it's a part of your being, and it's exactly what you need to be doing all the time. And it's like you can't live without doing it, but if it's after 90 days, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those people in March and April, you know what I mean? Because the gym is, I recall this last year.
It's always like that. It's
January, February, you can't even find somewhere really
you gotta wait for somebody to get off the treadmill.
Yeah, you gotta be, if you get on some cardio machine, you might as well stay on there for as long as you possibly can.
That you're not supposed to. That's the problem. You're not supposed to stay on there for as long as you can, so somebody else can get on.
No, you stay on there as long as you can.
That's not it.
And then that's what you're saying, girl. Come on, cuz I'm saying if you get on there, you get all your cardio. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, make sure you get your
workout in. So if you get on there, don't come off until you finish whatever time limit you want to do. Don't try to get on there. Well, I'm back for about 2 or 3 minutes. No, if you're gonna get on here and you trying to get your 15 or your 30 or even your hour, some people stay on there for a long time. If you want to do that, make sure you on that and you do that.
She be on the elliptical for 60 minutes.
No, baby.
Yeah, she do.
Oh no, baby, not that. So yeah, whatever it is, just make sure you stick with it. What else you got? So you got school and you got Zumba. Anything else? Major birthday next year? No, I wouldn't call it major, but it's
all of them are major. No, I don't celebrate as much as this guy.
No, don't. What are you saying?
Birthdays,
starting something. Don't start anything.
I'm not trying to start.
No, we're not doing that. I'm just saying, is it a major birthday? You got your 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You know what I'm saying? That kind of birthdays.
I'll be worried about Bruh birthday.
Bruh will be 9. Bruh will be 9. Harmony be 6 by that time. By this time next year. So no.
That sounds bad out loud. They are old.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We got a big school decision to make for Harmony. And so we do. We got a big decision to make. We love where she's at right now. Shout out to Coleman Prep.
We love Coleman Prep.
She's doing a wonderful job. Her teacher, Miss Underhill, she loves her to death.
And she loves her right back.
She loves her principal as well, Miss Asa. So she loves everything about Coleman Prep. So we got a big decision.
So much that she FaceTimed Miss Coleman on Christmas Eve. It was like 9:30. She said, "Harmony, you have got to get in the bed."
Yeah. Her birthday's Christmas Eve, so that's why. But we got a big decision to make for her. CJ's going to Pee Wee football as well. So a lot of things is going to be happening. And we just want to be ready for it. Me personally, what do I got coming up? I think me is probably about the same. Like I'm the same every year. Is effective music videos is what I'm looking for. Performances. In March I'm gonna be busy anyway.
You telling the people? You already told the people.
I told the people on social media. So in March of 2022, I plan to be at the Louisville Public Library for their artists.
Residency?
Artist residency, but the C word.
Collider.
Yeah, there you go. Collider. I can't say that word right for some reason. But the Collider is going on, and it's basically artists giving out workshops and classes and helping people with whatever they do in their field, their specialty. So my specialty is music. My classes are going to be about performance. So if you all are interested and being a part of that performance class,
You want to take a
please
class?
let
Yeah.
me know.
Can I take a class?
Yeah, if you want. And then what we will do, honestly, is we're gonna have at least what I plan to do. I plan to have a show at the end of the month of March, and we're gonna showcase all of the everything that you learned from the performance class as well. So
Wow,
if you
that's
have
awesome.
if you have
Maybe I
young
shouldn't take it because I
kids,
don't have anything to
now you
perform.
good, girl. If you got young kids, if you're an adult, I wouldn't call it's going to be a showcase. I don't want to just say it's a talent show or nothing like that. But there could be a big opportunity for kids to actually be able to record as well. At least get an
Nice.
hour recording studio time with Saint Engineering. I got to make sure I get all of this stuff together.
Well, that's awesome.
So if we do everything the right way, we're going to make sure all of that is taken care of. So if you are in the Louisville, Kentucky area in March of 2022, when Tesla Too Deep's month is coming up, just make sure you check that out. And you can go to the Louisville Free Public Library's Instagram page, social media pages. It has more information about it. It also has a link to all of the artists that are involved. So shout out to all of the artists that are involved.
Because it's not just music artists, it's visual artists, it's
everybody. Everybody. I think somebody's
videographers.
Cooking. I think somebody's cooking.
A chef. Yeah. So it's a bunch of different classes you could take.
But this year I am the only music for the first 6 months. For this first 6 months, I'm the one of the music people. So I absolutely thank them for that opportunity. Thank you to the library and everybody. I think her name is Liz for that opportunity. Yes, I appreciate you so much for that. I don't think so. Maybe yeah. Sorry. So that's happening in March. But yeah, like music videos, appearances, performances. We Ain't Ghosts is going to continue to do what we think. Like I said about the marriage retreat, we're going to make sure we get that planned off. I don't know if I'm gonna do something for my birthday this year. I think the problem with the birthday is it's near graduation, so I'm trying to figure out how we gonna make that happen. So yeah, I might keep it going.
Hey, your birthday is very important. So
yeah, so I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
We have to take our children somewhere though, so that will be.
Well, we already got that plan. Yeah, we got that plan. We got a family trip already planned. We're gonna focus on We Ain't Ghosts for sure.
Yeah, I really can't wait to roll out some stuff to share with you all and have people participate in some things.
In the next couple weeks,
like a few weeks, there's about to be some good old announcements.
Please pay attention. Oh, I do want to address something. So
this sounds sad.
Not really sad. But so we had planned a Tesla 2D What's Your Motivation concert, virtual concert.
Oh,
right?
yes.
So unfortunately, one of our crew members, they got sick. I don't think it was COVID, but they got sick.
You just wanted to be safe.
And for us to be safe, we both decided that it would be better for us, better for the crew, better for everybody that was there, all the appearances that we were going to have to kind of sit that one out and figure out how we can reschedule. So right now, our rescheduled date is January 16th.
Oh, that's a lovely day.
That is a lovely day. Yeah. So we got it planned for January 16th. This is going to be virtual again, virtual performance concert, I'm going to call it. Yeah, this is a virtual concert for What's Your Motivation album, a music project, I'm sorry. So just, please, be updated with that and stay close to that information because I want you guys to participate in that because it's going to start being very beneficial that you start participating in I Support Tez stuff.
Hey, speaking of future I Support Tez things, when can we expect new music? I know we are doing the What's Your Motivation.
She be on the new music, and I think it's because she got an exclusive. And she's like a VIP member, so she hear everything. New music is 2022 for sure. Okay. So new music is coming.
It's not only me requesting it. Like your daughter's like, Daddy, can you play such and such song? Yeah. And I'm like, they can't hear that yet.
Not yet. Everything is gonna hit in the way it's gonna hit. So I think with me, I'm very patient. That's one thing I love about myself is that I can be super patient sometimes. Sometimes I can be overly patient, and I don't need to wait that long. But I can be patient. So new music has already been done. I already got. I want to say I got a couple songs recorded and I got some finished. So my difference is finish is written, but just not recorded. So I'm there halfway. But I got another music project that might be coming out before that music project as well.
What I'll do? Yeah.
BTH2 is coming too.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of horns too is going to be coming out. So shout out to the homie Semi. A lot is coming. So I think that people don't want to keep hearing about us in particular. So if y'all know something else that happened, guys, before we
why has nobody sent me the social media? Like, I need the foolishness so we can talk about it month by month.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we can't even remember anything. I mean, you can take the time, go ahead and you can look for it on your phone.
I have tried.
And on Google, I think Google, if you Google it, you probably find it. Google finds
really
everything.
did try.
Google is the best sometimes.
I Googled it first.
Yeah. So we definitely, I think what I want to get back to, so for everybody that's listening, now this is the time. So let me do this because I want to make sure there's a certain message that I want you all to hear. And this is just coming from me. So at this time, please share this feed. If you haven't already, please press the share button wherever you're watching it from. Send a link to somebody you know, because this is where it gets a little real. And my quick little moment as she searches for that stuff. One thing I really want to say to you all about 2021 to 2022. Here's the thing. If you are so worried about next year, one thing I want you to remember is that January 1st is a calendar day. Mm-hmm. Just like the rest of the days that are going to come, it is a calendar day, right? So the calendar days do what they're supposed to do. You have a day, you have so many hours in a day, it goes to the next day. You have a day, so many hours in a day, and it goes to the next day. We know as of now that if we live or we die, the days will continue. Okay? So the biggest thing that I want people to understand is that when you're looking at something from 2021 to through 2022, I will say this, and I've said this, and I'm big on this. It's your mindset. What are you going to change about your mindset? What are you going to improve about your mindset? Or what about your mindset can get better in general for 2022? You got to learn to accomplish something. Okay. That is a big deal. Me and my wife just had this conversation. I think it was pretty deep for both of us.
Yeah, it was.
You got to accomplish something. Stop going year to year and not accomplishing anything. That is not good for your mindset. Why? Because you will start to grow that spirit of I'm approach, not really a quitting mindset. It's more of I'll get back to it mindset. So where it's like you'll build up so much and then you put it off for a second. And then instead of finishing what you started, you start something completely different and go all the way back down the hill just to build right back up to that same level, shelf it, and then go back down the hill and build something else again to that. So from last year to this year, or this year to next year, you have to learn how to accomplish something. Let it be small goals. Let it be big goals, small goals, whatever. My wife is wonderful with this, and this is why I told her she's so great. Write it down. Whatever it is, write it down. I just put it on a sheet of paper so you can see it, you can visualize it, put it up. I know y'all heard this before. This ain't new stuff that you're hearing. This is stuff everybody tells you.
I just had this conversation with my little sister about us writing in our planners. Like, we talked about how sometimes we don't write in them daily, but we need to look at them at least. We need to write them down on one day a week and then revisit midweek to see if we got some things accomplished.
Absolutely.
And if not, how do we accomplish them before the next week?
So you just said two words that are key so far, and we're going to have more words that come up naturally. But you said accomplish and you said revisit. So make sure you're revisiting. So like a lot of times when people write down stuff, as you said, you write it down. Yeah, it's there, but you don't put it where you're going to see it. You know what I mean? You don't put it anywhere where you're going to actually find it. I'm going to put it in the planner, but usually 9 times out of 10, my planner just sits on the side of my bed or it sits in my backpack or sits somewhere the whole time and I don't read it. You know what I mean? So you need to put it somewhere where you see it. I don't care if it's in your car. Like how can I say this? Be Do what you need to do for you to be successful. It does not matter if you have to keep it in your car on your window right before you start the day or start driving to work. If it's literally, if you know you get to work and there's a spot at work that you always go to, if it's at your time clock and you leave a little blue sheet of paper at the time clock every day, nobody knows what it is. Nobody's really meddling with it. If they see it, you know it's there. You open it up and it gives you motivation every day. If it's what I don't care what it is, just make sure that you can find it. Once you write it down, revisit it.
Yeah.
And revisit it often and often and often. Did you find something?
I didn't.
You
it's
did
okay.
Not. Okay, well, I'll keep going into, if you see something, then you just go ahead and do that. But that's what I want. So we talk about accomplishment, we talked about accomplishing something, and we talk about revisiting. And my biggest thing is I take it all the way back to 2015. The word of the year for me for 2016 was consistency. We did that with Too Deep in general. We dropped a music project called Consistency and Everything. How consistent are you going to be? Like I said, yeah, you might be consistent, but are you consistent at failing? Are you consistent at not doing something all the way through? Are you consistent at quitting?
Consistently procrastinating.
Yeah, are you consistently procrastinating every single day, every single week? Anytime you have something, are you one of those talkers? You know how people just be talking. I know some of y'all might feel like it might be me sometimes. But y'all just be talking, but don't accomplish nothing. I can't stand
no
that.
Movement.
I can't stand that. You ain't moving. You ain't jumped. You ain't ran. You ain't crawled. You ain't did nothing. You ain't dried a tear. You ain't even tried to stop crying. You just literally just let it be sometimes. And it's okay for things to just happen, but there has to be some type of overcome in you as well.
And I bet you, I'm sorry, I'm on a.
No, you good.
Got
go ahead.
attitude. I bet you somebody gonna send me this thing after we get off here, because I'm definitely scrolling trying to find it.
Yeah, but you gotta have some type of oomph about you, as I say. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are a special person. Like, bro, people are weird. Like, you have a special marriage.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, when you just said you're a special person, we talked about here, and you made a status about
what?
Encanto, and it was talking about the gifts and how she didn't particularly have a gift, but she was still the reason the family was together.
So we're talking about Encanto. That was a Disney movie that came out I think it was November when it actually came out. And we just watched it a couple of days ago with the kids. And it was talking about how this young lady was really, she waited her turn. It was her time to get to the door. And usually when you get to the door, it tells you what your gift is to the family, what you bring to the family, basically. But her door closed and it never opened for her. So throughout, when you first see the movie, you're trying to figure out, well, what's her gift, what's happening, and why she didn't get it. I think it's more why she didn't get a gift than what is her gift. It was like, why she didn't get it, why she didn't get it. What do you have? What do you have? What do you do? What do you do? And the thing that I kept thinking of, her gift was keeping the family together. Like, some of y'all like being y'all family and y'all the glue. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, it ain't just about Nana. It ain't just about auntie or whatever the case may be. You're the next one. I told my cousin this. They're asking us about family reunions because we up. Like, it's our turn. Like, it's literally our turn to make sure we get some of these things going. Our uncles and aunties and cousins, they're getting older. You know what I mean? They don't have the energy like they used to. So it's up to us to continue to keep the family going and the momentum going with our family, and the change in our family. The generational curse might be ended because of us. And, all of those type of things, it's up to us to make sure we kind of get into. So, just remember that everybody has a gift. And, that's just like the whole music industry. We tell people all the time, it ain't about your talent anymore, but like, what do you have to offer? Like, what is it about you that's going to stick out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care that you sing or you rap or whatever, you make beats, you're a producer. Everybody thinks they the hottest producer or the hottest singer or the hottest whatever, you know what I mean? Podcast, it doesn't matter. Everybody thinks that. But what do you have to offer that is so special about you? Once you find that, roll with it. That's what I'm saying. All 2022, just roll with it. That's a TV show as well.
Yes, on Disney Channel.
On Disney Channel.
whatevs.
Yes. So shout out to everybody that has been tuning in and watching this with us. We're gonna bring in the New Year's with our family.
Y'all probably
this
can
year.
hear them in the background. This is not typical of them
I
doing a
don't know what they're
podcast,
doing.
and they know better than this.
So let me say, ever since Harmony's turned 5 last week, they have been the loudest kids on earth. And usually they're pretty loud, but I don't know what it's got into the beautiful children.
I just don't
but
get
they
it.
just
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Running.
They keep
their
trying
mouth.
us.
And I don't understand why. And it's a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. We're gonna get better in 2022.
Which I know I'm a bloop when I get off.
Nah, we ain't gonna
It's New Year.
Right,
New Year.
They
New
gonna
Year,
chill
new
out.
mom.
Yeah, New Year, same mom, New Year, some new mindset. That's what I said. That's what it's going to be. But yeah, prayers to everybody out in COVID again. Let me tell you something. I said out in COVID because COVID's out there. You know what I mean? We've seen the spike in everything. So please, y'all,
we haven't been able to visit some family members because of it.
Just be careful.
And that wasn't a reality for us. I mean, we knew it. We knew that COVID was real.
We found out the day before Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah, right. And it was just like a major holiday like that we weren't able to spend Christmas with folks.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta take it seriously. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you go out and you have fun. If you want to do it, it's your prerogative. You do whatever you want to do. But all I'm saying is just make sure you save. As wifey said, think about staying in. I mean, I know we gotta all go to work the next week. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got to go work the next week. But I mean, hey man, you really got to consider like, hey, what am I doing? Am I staying clean? Go get tested. You know what I'm saying? Get you a COVID test. They doing the at-home test or set you an appointment up, get you a test, maybe Monday. Set you up with a test for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, just to make sure you plan it safe. You know what I'm saying? For everything. I wouldn't be surprised in 2022 if we have a mini lockdown again, maybe another 30-day mandate or something like that. I remember we tried those little things, but I think if we have a mandate, it will just be mask required again. I don't think we will have another shutdown of the whole country or the whole entire,
Yes.
I don't think we're going to do that. Somebody found it?
Yeah, so I had to post a status.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
She found it. Let's see what we got. This is perfect. This is perfect timing. Let me see.
Way to go, Kendra.
Hey.
Okay, so
shout out to Kendra.
So the first one in January was, of course, the storming of the Capitol. I can't see it
because she's got this privacy thing on her phone.
I'm sorry, I'll bring the phone up.
Yeah.
Storming of the Capitol. February.
The storming at the Capitol.
Yes.
In January.
That was January.
I forgot about you fools. You crazy. I forgot about you crazy white folks, man.
Wait a minute.
Okay. I forgot about it.
And then February was the Gorilla Glue with the hair girl.
Dang, that was crazy. Why would you put Gorilla Glue on your head?
My hair, it don't move.
Oh my God.
Speaking of her, y'all like man, get into it.
Turn up.
Come on, Loch Ness Mama.
Locked up. That happened this year too.
Yes.
You see how she don't care?
I do care because this is my first time getting it. My first time getting it styled. I normally leave it loose and hanging. You got a whole lot of hair, sir.
No, I'm just saying,
it's styled and everything.
Yeah.
You be doing that. I just got here. I'm only 3 months in and
styled in 3 months.
I just love it. I just love it. A little jewel, a little wrinkle, little vroom, boom, boom.
Absolutely. So we got the gorilla.
Yeah. March was what we said.
March was the cheating.
Derek dude.
Jackson dude or whatever.
April, I forget what her issue was.
Who?
It was something about the job. I don't know. I can't remember.
About that.
May was Portia.
I don't really care about the Portia.
The housewife thing.
Yeah, I think that was because she was dating somebody's
ex.
Yeah, messy.
You was there for them. You shooting.
Yeah, you shooting your shot.
Shoot your shot together. Yeah, come on, whatever. Nasty.
Keep it moving.
There ain't goes. Anyway. June, this dude represented himself.
Representing himself after killing his family.
Yes.
Yeah, dude was nuts. Yeah. I don't even know dude's name, but he killed his family, and then he wanted to represent himself in court, and he went up and like, yeah, I know I did it, and I did it because I'm like, whoa,
terrible idea, sir.
Jeez.
July was Sha'Carri.
Bless her heart.
That's gonna be all right.
Bless her heart.
August was the
black woman. We gotta keep it moving.
August was the neighbors. That right there made him cry all night.
Yeah.
September, which I refused to be a part of was Squid Game.
Nah.
And we did not watch it.
So put like this, we seen a little. Actually, your son seen a little bit of it.
What?
And I seen,
Why did he see some of it?
Blame your cousin, Jordy. It was
because it was on at the barbershop. Ah,
it was on at the barbershop. So I have no control over that. Whatever. Oh, we tripping. After all of this, we ain't talking about the verses. Like
right.
verses all year.
Hold
so
on.
What is that?
Oh, that was a mess.
What was that?
October was this dude married his daughter.
I don't know nothing about that.
Something like that.
I ain't interested.
He waited till it was his. That girl was raised as his daughter most of her life, and the day she turned 18, they got married.
That's weird. I ain't heard nothing about it. I guess I wouldn't. It wasn't in my community.
November. I ain't even talking about November because that ain't even.
What is it?
It's Travis Scott. Like how people feel about the whole Astro World Tour, and I just feel like that is really beyond him. Like, and then everybody came out the woodwork that month going, "Oh wait, stop! No. Like your show is 25 people compared to his 50,000 people."
Well, not even that. I don't want you to. I want you to chill out on that because lives were lost. So
that's what I'm saying.
I know, but the sensitive part of it is I have an opinion about it as an artist because like I don't know what you would want an artist to do.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he did what he could do, and that was it.
But I'm not going to touch on that because that's too much. That's too much.
And
I got my letters on, so I'll talk about that.
And then today, Betty White.
Oh yeah, Betty White. Rest in peace. She had a beautiful life, y'all. 99 years.
People are not upset that she's gone.
99 years. That's a long time.
That's a long time. I feel like I'm gonna speak for me. I was more so upset that she was 18 days away from her 100th birthday.
How many people died days before that, or on their birthday, or a day after their birthday?
I know, but everybody was planning. It ain't our plan. It's his plan, and we know that. But it was just like the hype around her 100th birthday.
Like Lil Duval said, she seen something in 2022. She was like, "Look, y'all love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I need to go to heaven. I don't know what else.
That's true.
I don't think I can deal with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. She lived a great life. I think she was the last of the Golden Girls.
Yeah, they all
that was still alive. So now they in heaven singing "Thank You for Being a Friend." So
they started from the bottom.
So they're God rest her soul. And prayers to her family.
Yeah.
As well. But
that was it for the
as I said before, the verses. I would say the verses was another cool thing that extended from 2020 to 2021. Was Jeezy in stuff this year?
I don't know the dates.
I'm not sure if Jeezy numbers this year. I think everything was great. Like
goddaughter, she said. He married his goddaughter.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
So like I think the versus battles, the locks and Dipset, that was a classic battle.
A heavy one.
That was just
Bone Thugs,
the one who just in 3-6, just goofy. You know what I'm saying? Artists don't never fail.
I love a little concerned for my soror Shaka Khan. I was like, y'all get these heels off of her.
That wasn't when she just became one. Bless her heart.
Yeah.
What else happened? What was your favorite song this year?
My favorite song.
What was the song that you just had to turn on every time you
Tim's
at least one?
WizKid, Essence.
That's kind of recent. That was recent.
That's not super recent.
I mean, when did it come out?
In the summer?
Maybe. I'm ratchet. What's a ratchet song that I really liked this year?
I did like did Drake's album come out this?
It did. So, actually, that was one of them September.
Yeah.
No, it was September 3rd because it was Mama's birthday. Yeah. So Drake's Too Sexy. That was pretty cool when that came out.
Yeah.
Drake and Kanye dropped this year, so that was pretty cool. That little beef or whatever they had for a second was really awesome. What else happened in music? Didn't J. Cole drop earlier this year? I feel like J. Cole dropped this year. And then J. Cole that album was fire. I really like that J. Cole album. 21 Savage dropped this album too. He dropped the album this year too.
Yeah, see, that's the ratchet song I like off of Drake.
Moray was big for me at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you really did.
I love Moray, and that was really, really dope. I loved his album and his whole vibe.
Was Doja Cat this year too?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Yep.
because that's
Doja
what I
Cat.
was on.
Yeah, Doja Cat was good. Moray Quicksand was one of my favorite songs. Um, J. Cole's album was really good. I love majority of the stuff from Drake. I can't think what is my favorite song though.
On
I can't.
Drake?
No, just
Oh, just
period.
period.
This year, what was my favorite song? Like something that I always when it came on, it was like, yeah, that's Cordy's song.
Oh,
Right
I
there.
don't know. Oh, my favorite song. I was ratchet too because you know
What?
I was
What
with
was it?
with them boys,
What was it?
Migos.
What was it?
Straight
Straight,
in.
that was
Straight
that song's still not that fire to me. I mean, it's
I just like
a
that
great
whole
song.
ratchet album. Like
It
I,
wasn't that great to me. I missed it.
I
Maybe
liked it. I don't care.
boring.
So
It was a good song. I'm not saying they were bad.
no,
I'm not
what's
saying
the
nothing
other
like
one?
just what was the song that hit harder than that though? It was a big. I mean, shout out to Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow had a nice year. He dropped
So
his
did.
album in 2020 or whatever. So he had a lot of 2021 promoting his album and things like that. So shout out to Jack Harlow. ESTG also dropped some stuff here from Global Mars is up and coming right now. She's got some great things, did some great performances and stuff like that. She's all over Sirius XM or whatever.
For sure.
So yeah, shout out to Mars, shout out to ESTG, shout out to Jack Harlow. I have I'm listening to music. I don't know any of them personally like that, but just music wise and following their grind. They're absolutely
I was going
amazing.
to say music that I found new, that I always find new.
Oh, and Bryson Tiller dropped a Christmas album this year too.
I was going to segue into.
Oh, I know what it was. I'm sorry. Go
ahead.
No,
go ahead.
I know anything from Lil Baby. So,
yeah,
Lil Baby and DJ Khaled. Every chance that I get probably was my favorite. Lil Baby and Kirk Franklin from Space Jam was probably one of my favorite songs.
The Voice and the Hero.
Yeah, The Voice and the Hero, Lil Durk and Lil Baby. Mm-hmm. So Lil Baby, there it is. Yeah,
that's tripping. Where you live.
Yeah, that's where I was at majority.
But I was gonna say music. Going into when I hear new music, I usually hear new catchy music on Insecure. Insecure is gone, y'all. Insecure is gone. Dang. He need to watch it. He really needs to watch all 5 seasons. Stuff like that. Insecure is great, and
it probably is.
I know Issa got bigger and better plans, bigger and better things. She's super talented. The whole cast and crew, super talented. But us black girls are a little bit in mourning about Insecure.
Yeah.
So I need to find something else to watch. I know somebody told me about Sisters, but I definitely haven't watched that.
Look, I ain't watching too much. I told y'all how I feel. I ain't about to be sitting wasting time watching TV. I'll catch it. I mean, I'll watch it in the gym. Let me do that. I can watch it in the gym. I can watch it somewhere where I'm doing something else. I'm not just sitting around watching TV, wasting my time. And
I ain't where I want to be. It's not time wasted for me,
girl. Anyways, so shout out to Insecure. It was a great show, like you said. I never watched it. Sad
I gotta watch the recap.
This Is Us is in this last season.
This Is Us is about to be in the last season.
And then
Blackish is about to be in this last season.
Yeah. Again, I love these TV shows, but I'll catch them. Space Jam was this year because I brought up the song. So Space Jam was this year. It was.
We just went to go see Sing 2.
Space Jam was like the hardest to. Again, Space Jam was not a bad movie. It wasn't, and because we watched it again last week.
Us millennial parents were comparing it to.
But it started off just like the last. It was really a tough start. It was a tough start. Get through. And like the first Space Jam was. It was a real tough start. So Space Jam was pretty cool. Sing 2, as we saw for Harmony's birthday, was a really good movie. Those Sing movies are great. Disney's just been killing it. What else did they drop this year? What other movie that was out this year? Encanto, of course, was the latest one. I feel like it was another one that with a deep message behind it as well.
I can't remember. We did watch something else.
We'll see. I will see about that for sure. So I think Joyce was on here. What's up, Joyce? What's going on, DJ Suspense and Albert Jones? I seen all of y'all. Yeah, he said 10 years old when we were talking about how long we've been together. I guess. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Hope everybody feels good and are being safe. So Cortez, come here because this is really agitating. I don't know why he's in here. Like Cortez never does.
Never.
I have no clue. What do you want? Come on over here.
What do you want?
So this is the time. This is the part where we break it down. Yeah. So we recapped.
Here come the
everything.
Beads. Come on.
Come on in. Get on the camera in some kind of way. It's the best way that we can. Just come stand here.
Come stand.
So we're gonna bring in, as we said before, y'all. We are bringing in the New Year's with our children. and that's just what we do. So we're very excited about what's going on. Harmony is really ready for stuff like this. So if you see this right now, do me a favor, y'all. Share this feed. We're gonna ask the kids real quick, how they felt about this year and what's going on with that. So Harmony, you just turned 5 years old. Okay. How do you feel being a fresh 5-year-old? How does it feel? It is amazing. You got to say it. You don't have to whisper. Just talk. I'm picking it up in the microphone.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Really?
Did you enjoy your birthday? What did you do for your birthday?
We put on a slumber party.
I can't hear you. Talk in the mic. You put on a what?
We gonna put on a slumber party.
A slumber party.
You put on a slumber party.
Mhm.
And you and who was here?
My cousin Lola.
Yep. Your cousin Lala.
And y'all had a good time. And then what else did y'all do?
Eat pizza.
Yeah, ate pizza.
That's-
We did. We did eat pizza. But no, what else did we do? What did we do on your birthday?
Make lipstick.
We did make lip gloss.
I didn't make lip gloss. But we went somewhere.
Painted nails.
Okay, mama. Okay, and what else?
But what we do the next day on your birthday?
Go to the movies.
We went to the movies. What movies did we see?
Sing too.
Hey. So you gonna sing a song from Sing 2? Go. We just watched Encanto as well. You want to sing a song from that?
Oh yeah. Barbara, you want to sing a song from Encanto? Y'all like this? Y'all like the Luisa song, so y'all can sing it together.
So
Go.
hold on. So before we do that,
I
Barbara.
want to do that.
Okay. So Barbara, how you feeling? You good?
Yes.
Talk in the microphone. You big. You ain't no baby.
Yes.
All right. So how was your year? How was 2021 for you?
Exciting.
It was exciting. What was so exciting about 2021?
We got to do fun stuff.
Like what, boy?
Like have Harmony's birthday.
That was just now.
That was just now. What else did you do in the whole year? Stop whispering. You're pretty loud. You're not this quiet.
I don't know.
I mean, what'd you do? Didn't you?
We
What'd you
went-
do from August to November? You was playing what?
Football.
Yeah, you was playing football for your team. What's your team's name?
The Renegades.
The Renegades.
But we also went to
Renegades.
Cincinnati. We just took us a little weekend.
We did. We
went
took
to
a-
Tennessee.
We went to
We
went
go
to
to
Cincinnati and we
Tennessee.
go to Tennessee.
But we went to a water park and everything.
Y'all remember
with
that? We went to
TT
Cincinnati?
and-
Yep.
Yeah. We
Not
had
with TT.
No, that was just a different time. We
That
went
was
to
different
Holiday
then.
World.
Yeah, we went to
Val's
where did
birthday.
we go in Cincinnati though? Went to a water park in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I
what was
can't
it?
think-
Coney Island.
I think
That
so.
was called.
I think
I
we
think it
went
was called
to
that. Yeah.
Holiday
Yeah, that was.
by ourselves.
No,
I know we was a Holly World with for Val's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We
did
went
some
there.
stuff. We did a little something.
We did a little something, whatever.
Let me come here.
Yeah, we did a little something. We had
Yeah.
a good time. So, the Hamptons are going to go ahead, babe. Are we good? Is there anything else?
Yeah, we're good. God
Okay.
bless y'all. Keep y'all.
Keep
We
y'all
love y'all.
safe.
Yeah,
What are you
keep
saying?
y'all
I'm
safe.
in contact.
Oh, sing it. Sing it.
Sing it.
Go.
Go.
Whoa. Whoa.
I thought you was about to say, we don't talk about Bruno.
No.
I thought you said that was my birthday. I like that song. Get off my head. So, yeah, we're about to be done. It's about to be next year in a couple hours.
Mhm.
So please make sure y'all stay safe out there. Happy New Year,
I
Joyce.
just
We
said
love you.
that.
We appreciate you for paying attention to our live feed.
about
Joyce
to
is like
get
one of our
some
number one
snacks.
supporters from the family as well. She's always there. I just got to shout her out because I love her. And that's one of I gotta say one of my favorite cousins. For all my cousins be on me when I say this because we don't play about each other. So one of my favorite cousins. Period. So we're gonna chill out, y'all. We're gonna chill out for the rest of the night. I think it's gonna rain and stuff here in
And
Louisville,
my
Kentucky.
favorite
So
cousin is
just-
the one that goes out with somebody.
say what, girl?
Her favorite cousin is the one that was at her slumber party.
Oh, la.
Yes, we know, and she'll be 5 in
She'll be
about a week or
5
so.
in a couple weeks too.
We
Yeah.
was crazy because we both turned 4
Yeah.
and we both
We're about to be 5.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
twinsies. Okay, got it.
All right, so we love y'all. We thank y'all, and thank you for listening to We Ain't Ghosts. We will see y'all later. Everybody smile.
Bye.
that.